Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
Aditya Vikram Sengupta is one of the most distinctive voices in contemporary Indian cinema. His debut film Asha Joar Majhe was an exquisitely visualized melancholic meditation on the bond between a husband and wife. The film, which had no dialogue, won the National Award for Best Debut Film and premiered at Venice Days, a sidebar to the Venice International Film Festival. His second film, Jonaki, premiered at the International Film Festival of Rotterdam. With his third film, Once Upon a Time in Calcutta, Aditya is back in Venice. It is the only Indian film playing at the festival this year. The title suggests a fairy tale. It also recalls other similarly titled films such as Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and acclaimed Turkish director Nuri Bilge Ceylan's Once Upon a Time in Anatolia. Ceylan's cinematographer Gökhan Tiryaki has also shot this film, which was inspired by true events. The lives and incidents that Aditya depicts are desperately sad, but what makes Once Upon a Time in Calcutta memorable are the hints of magic he sprinkles here. The city is crumbling, literally. And yet these men and women find flashes of joy, compassion, and something like redemption. Aditya, who's also written the film, even bungs in comedy. At one point, two bald men seriously talk about onion juice regenerating hair growth. And mosquitoes add a bit of fun. Like his first film, this one too is propelled by a strong female character. Ila is a wife, mother, and working woman. But her marriage is in shambles. Her husband Shishir and she have retreated into the polite postures of roommates who share a space but not a life. Her 4-year-old daughter has succumbed to her illness, and Ila is hoping to start anew. Ila's mother was a cabaret dancer. She was in a relationship with the owner of a theatre which is now dilapidated and almost completely abandoned. These scenes were shot on location at the old Sarkarina Theatre in North Calcutta. The property is controlled by her reclusive stepbrother who refuses to move out or sell the site to developers. Meanwhile, Ila struggles with grief, alcohol, the many men in her life, a financial crisis, and her desire to find a sliver of happiness. Ila is played by Bengali actor Srilekha Mitra, who's absolutely brilliant. Like Swastika Mukherjee in Patal Lok or Shefali Shah in Dil Dhadakne Do, Srilekha suggests the allure and ache of a woman who has endured. Ila might drown her sorrows in old monk rum, but she isn't one for self-pity. She soldiers on with what she has, including her fading beauty. We see Ila wearing face masks. Even when her life is in shambles, her nails are manicured. But this doesn't come off as vain. It feels more like self-preservation. Like the city she lives in, Ila is both a scavenger and a survivor. Srilekha plays Ila without a trace of vanity. Her circumstances might be pathetic, but she certainly isn't. Instead, Aditya and Gökhan imbue her life with poetry. There's a desolate scene in which Ila decides to do what she must to get the life that she wants. She dresses up and steps out for a rendezvous with her shady boss, who's been insistently flirting with her. She looks glorious in red. A little before that, we have a scene in which Ila is tenderly holding on to this red costume that her mother wore, perhaps suggesting that both women were forced to make compromises. As Ila steps out, a man with a mosquito fog machine sprays the narrow lane. The scene echoes visuals from Bollywood fantasies in which glamour is made mysterious by mist. This is the saddest version of that. In another scene, another female character is lying down with her hair spilling over the side of the bed. Smoke is perfuming her hair, which echoes Chandramukhi in a similar pose in Sanjay Leela Bhansali's Devdas. Except here, the smoke is from a mosquito coil placed on the floor. Like a miniature painter, Aditya crams every frame with detail. A herd of cows walks in front of a newly built high-rise building, underlining the schizophrenia of Calcutta as a city. One that is simultaneously rural and urban, old and new, decaying and renewing. Which is perhaps why the name in the film's title is Calcutta and not Kolkata. An oversized dinosaur statue plays a key role, as do busts of Rabindranath Tagore. The Nobel laureate's shadow hangs over the story. Pay keen attention to the soundtrack, which includes a remix of a Tagore song, alluding to how, like the city, Even its most iconic inhabitant has been given a makeover suited to this post-communist era time. Aditya is a master of mood and visuals. Once Upon a Time in Calcutta has a lovely lyrical quality to it. And the casting: Bratya Basu, Satyajit Sarkar, Arindam Ghosh, Anirban Chakrabarti and debutante Shayak Roy is bang on. This is a film bookended by death, but what stayed with me was Ila's determination to live. The glorious last shot suggests that perhaps even in a fairy tale as heartbreaking as this one, there is a happily ever after. For more reviews like this, subscribe to Film Companion and do check out our website filmcompanion.in.